The ocean has always been a place of wonder, vast, mysterious, and full of creatures unlike anything on land. Among its most majestic residents is the giant manta ray, with wingspans up to 29 feet. These ocean giants glide through the water with grace and mystery. But for all we see, there's so much we still don't know. Today, we dive deep into the world of the giant manta ray. We'll explore their biology, their behavior, and the many fascinating ways they interact with the ocean around them. We'll uncover the scientific facts that make these creatures not only incredibly interesting, but also incredibly important to the health of our oceans. So what makes this creature such a marvel of nature? Let's find out. Section 1. The manta ray family, a giant among fish. The giant manta ray, Mobula birostris, is the largest ray species, with wingspans reaching 29 feet and weights over 2,000 pounds. Despite their size, these creatures are gentle giants, known more for their elegance than intimidation. Manta rays swim using wide, wing-like pectoral fins, gliding like birds through water. But they're not just graceful, they're agile. These rays perform flips and barrel rolls with surprising precision, thanks to their body shape and strong muscles. What's truly fascinating is the way they use their size. Their large pectoral fins are not just for swimming, they're also essential for feeding. When manta rays need to eat, they spread their fins wide and use them to funnel plankton, krill, and small fish into their mouths. It's almost as if these fins are giant scoops, perfect for filtering the smallest food items out of the water. Section 2. The manta ray's unique head, the cephalic lobe. One of the most distinctive features of the giant manta ray is its head. If you look closely, you'll notice two wing-like structures on either side of the ray's head, known as cephalic lobes. The cephalic lobes help the manta ray funnel plankton directly into its mouth. These lobes are highly flexible and can be spread out wide, allowing the manta ray to concentrate its feeding efforts on a specific area of water. These lobes aren't just for practical feeding. They also help the manta ray navigate through dense crowds of food. Interestingly, the cephalic lobes also provide the manta ray with enhanced maneuverability. By moving the lobes in different directions, manta rays can adjust their swimming angle and better navigate the currents of the ocean. This means that not only do the cephalic lobes help with feeding, they also aid in the manta ray's overall mass movement, making them one of the most versatile swimmers in the sea. Section 3. The manta ray's diet, more than just plankton. While plankton is the primary food source for the giant manta ray, their diet is more diverse than most people realize. In fact, manta rays are opportunistic feeders, meaning they're always on the lookout for a variety of food sources, depending on what's available. Plankton, especially the microscopic kind, makes up the majority of a manta ray's diet. This includes krill, copepods, and other tiny creatures that float in the ocean's current. Manta rays are particularly well adapted for filtering these organisms from the water. Their mouths are wide, and their gill rakers, which are comb-like structures, act as a sieve, trapping food while water flows through. Manta rays use comb-like gill rakers to filter food from water. They often swim in loops to stir up prey, and some feed at night in deeper waters where plankton is plentiful. Their flexible diet helps them adapt to changing ocean conditions. Section 4. The manta ray's intelligent behavior. Despite their size and sometimes intimidating appearance, manta rays are highly intelligent animals. They have been observed displaying a wide range of complex behaviors, from social interactions to problem-solving abilities. One of the most fascinating behaviors observed is the manta ray's use of cleaning stations. These are locations where smaller fish like cleaner wrassa swim around the manta ray, picking parasites from its skin. It's almost like a spa day for the ray, and it's a mutualistic relationship that benefits both parties. The smaller fish get food, and the manta ray gets rid of bothersome parasites. Manta rays show self-awareness, reacting to their reflections and marks on their body. Behavior seen in dolphins, elephants, and some primates. Section 5. Manta ray reproduction, the slow process of life. Manta ray reproduction is a slow process, which makes their populations particularly vulnerable to human activity. Female manta rays have a long gestation period, up to 13 months, before giving birth to a single pup. This slow reproduction rate means that manta ray populations can be severely impacted if environmental conditions or human activities disrupt their life cycle. What's even more remarkable is that manta ray pups are born fully formed and ready to swim immediately. However, due to their slow growth rate and lengthy lifespan, it can take years for a manta ray to reach full maturity. Section 6. Manta ray migration, a global traveler. Giant manta rays are global travelers, migrating across thousands of miles each year. Though found mainly in tropical and subtropical waters, their journeys span continents. Migration is often driven by food availability. For example, manta rays off Baja California head north, to the nutrient-rich Sea of Cortez. In the Indian Ocean, rays travel between the Maldives, Sri Lanka, and Western Australia following seasonal plankton blooms. They face many challenges, changing temperatures, shifting currents, and fishing threats. Yet they often return to the same routes and feeding grounds, suggesting strong memory and possibly navigation skills based on magnetic fields or ocean cues. Section 7. Conservation and the future of the manta ray. Despite their beauty, manta rays face growing threats. Overfishing, especially for their gill rakers used in traditional medicine, has put severe pressure on their numbers. They're also frequently caught as bycatch in fishing nets. Climate change and pollution further degrade their habitats. Coral reefs, critical for feeding and breeding, are dying due to ocean warming and acidification. Plastic waste and toxins also pose serious risks. Manta rays sometimes ingest plastic, mistaking it for food. However, there's hope. Many countries now have marine protected areas, where manta rays are safe from fishing. Ongoing research using satellite tags helps track their movements and identify critical habitats. Public awareness is also rising. Conservation organizations are pushing for stronger protections, and with continued global cooperation, we can help manta rays thrive once again. The giant manta ray is more than just a striking ocean creature. It's a marvel of biology, intelligence, and resilience. From its graceful movements to its complex behaviors, it embodies the wonder of marine life. The ocean is home to creatures that are still largely unexplored, and the giant manta ray is just one example of the magic hidden beneath the waves. We are responsible for protecting these creatures and the ecosystems that sustain them, but its survival depends on us. The choices we make, from reducing plastic use to supporting ocean conservation, can determine whether future generations get to witness these majestic creatures. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating facts about the creatures that share our planet. And remember, the more we understand and protect the world around us, the more we ensure that these incredible animals remain part of our future.